Hey Scorpio, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot and welcome to your October love and career reading. We're going to be getting insight on career first and then moving on to love. If any of this resonates, hit the like button. I feel like it perpetuates the energy. It helps the channel, of course, but I feel like it's your way of claiming it. Energy's strange, man. We don't understand it. We don't understand it, but we harness it every day. It's like electricity, right? We harness it every day, but we actually don't know what the fuck it is. Excuse my language. I'm gonna swear on this channel sometimes. All right, yeah, so check your bodies. See how it feels. If it resonates, you'll feel it in your body. And consider it as a guide. You know, tarot's a vehicle for self-introspection. So first of all, let's get career advice for our Scorpios. Our beautiful Scorpios. We have first out is 5 of Pentacles. You might be wanting to make more money. Kind of felt a hell yes. Are there any more? Scorpio career. We only take cards that fly out and volunteer themselves. If they flip in the deck, we take them as footnotes. All right. You've been putting a lot of work in. And I think that I'm speaking to the Scorpios out there that have experienced a little bit of disappointment lately. And they might even be feeling, I wouldn't be surprised if you get the 9 of Swords in this reading. You might be feeling a little triggered, you know, just feeling a little bit low on finances. But it's not for the lack of trying and working hard. I don't like the word trying in this reading because it suggests an effort that is to waste, and it's not to waste. This effort is going somewhere, even though on some days it doesn't feel like it is. So there's a sense of like standing back from it all and being like, is there a better way to do this? Or do I need to change direction? We have the Moon card, which, you know, is ruled by Piscean energy. It's all about intuition, the things that are hidden and in our subconscious. It's about our fears as well. So there's a sense of something hidden here. Moon is broad, right? So let's get a little more clarity on what does the Moon card mean? Moving forward. Interesting. This is a fast pace. This is a fast moving energy, and it's ruled by Gemini, which is that dual perspective, right? The Gemini is the twins. The dual perspective of like, despite shit going on, I'm going to move forward. All right. So there's this feeling of something being, I was just going to say, something being revealed. Okay, so we have the Moon card, and then out with the Moon card, we have the Sun, which is something being revealed, something brought into the light, and sandwiching between the two, we have the fast-moving energy of the Chariot. Interesting. We're going to get a little bit more insight on why that is. The 5 of Cups, we get the disappointment card here. So keep in mind with the 5 of Cups, his back is turned on the full cups behind him, so there's still potential, there's still movement there, but something's taken your attention away from the potential side of things. You're a little distracted with a sense of loss. So where are we at with our Scorpios in career with this disappointment? Okay, so you might have felt let down. Emotionally, I think that you got hit broadside with something. And we'd like to think that emotions are separate from business, but they aren't, right? They're very much tied to our stability, and our stability is connected to our emotions. I feel that there, you know, this is the all that glitters is not gold, and it's also a daydream card. It's a card that's ruled kind of by Neptune energy and the energy of illusions. Now, it doesn't mean that it's a bad thing, because this is also options and choices. Okay, so there was, there's a sense of like what you thought, what looked like a really, like a cup full of treasure, a cup full of something positive might have not been holding something nearly as good once you looked into it or turned it over rather. So you're successfully fighting off doubt. Now this could be doubt by others, this could be doubt by yourself, but in the face of some disappointment here, you have your convictions and you're standing by them. There's a choice to be made, but it's hard to make this choice because you're worried about making the wrong one. Clarity on the Five of Pentacles. Now, Five of Pentacles and career and money can mean, yeah, you need to make some more money. Sorry. The side effect of listening to the cards that fly out is sometimes they fly across the room. We have Two of Pentacles. I think there's fear around a choice, confusion around a choice. Now, sometimes Five of Pentacles, what I was going to say is, it's a feeling of being left out, not completely understood. We have the Knight of Wands. This is a bright, fiery, anything's possible messenger coming out. Who is this? Okay, and somehow they're giving you some anxiety. So the Knight of Wands is full of confidence and this fiery enthusiasm, and it's fast. So this could have been your energy, this could be somebody else's, but it's at the heart of some worry. I'm going to get some clarity with another deck. This has all been kind of pre-shuffled and prayed over. All right. It looks like there's this new opportunity. There was this new opportunity. For some of you guys, this was in the past, and it looked really good. It ignited your confidence, and it surged you forward towards it. And so far, if not, it's tied to a choice that you need to make. What is this opportunity for my Scorpios? I think you're worried if it's whether it's not it's going to make money. I think it's pretty straight up. It's a big change connected to it. This could have been big, huge changes that you made in order for this opportunity to come to life. Feeling very confident and excited, inspired about it. I do feel, as we're getting more cards out on the deck, that this was your energy. Be aware, some of you guys who might be feeling a little foolish for your enthusiasm, don't get hard on yourself, because just because money's not coming right away, there's big changes that are attached to this, and this was the catalyst for changes that obviously needed to happen, even outside of the money offer. Anything else on this? Putting a lot of hard work in. A lot of you guys are starting something new, and that's why there's that exhaustion, that hard work. Like, is this going anywhere? Am I just paddling, but staying in the same spot? That is starting a new business, right? They always say you're in the red for the first 2 years. So you've got the sun shining on you. It's kind of like, keep going, Scorpio. Keep going. And yes, doesn't it make sense? When you're doing something that really matters, when you're doing something that you really want, it's going to pull out every fear in you. And that's what's so beautiful, courageous, and brave about people who are paving a new way in their life or in others. They're pioneers in their own lives. That is not for the faint-hearted. So why is it not for the faint-hearted? It's because it pulls out, it triggers every little fear. What if? What if? What if? My bank account is dwindling. I had to pay mortgage. I had to pay my rent. Okay, it's a little less. When is it going to pop back up? All that's going to be triggered. But we've got the Sun card, and we've got that crazy fast, forward determined energy of the Chariot on your side. So what I would say so far is observe these emotions, wave hello, keep going. All right, you guys? Because why? Tarot, because why? Celebrations. Celebrating you, people who are gonna, this could be collaborators, this could be co-workers, this could be friends, but people are gonna celebrate with you. People are gonna recognize you. You also may want to accept the help of others. You may want to just fucking go out for a night of drinking. You might just need to take a load off, honeys. But that's what that means. Collaboration. We're getting threes, okay? So threes, now tarot is introducing people into your tarot reading, into your career reading. People, let them come in. Let collaborators come and help you. You might be getting hired out for a job or something. This is also being paid for what you're doing for others, right? This is taking a load off, enjoying time with friends, celebrating. That also sometimes turns into conversation and advice. That also sometimes turns into people sharing their experiences, making you feel not so isolated in this. Anything else? 9 of Cups, baby. Keep going. You're doing well. Even on some days where your fears are popping out, it's not for the faint-hearted what you're doing. People will celebrate you, but most of all, you will celebrate you. This is the very happy 9 of Cups. And look how happy he looks. He just drank all those cups. Yeah, it's just being proud of yourself too. All right, so I hope that's helpful. I'm going to reshuffle these for your love reading, which is coming up next. And in the meantime, I invite you to hit the like button if it is resonating. Perpetuate that energy. Keep it going. Keep it moving into your life. What a beautiful reading. I love it when we get beautiful readings. But I also want to congratulate you because what you're doing. People take a back seat in their own lives all the time, and for one reason, that moon card. That is why people take a back seat in their own lives. They shut out their feelings, they shut out their intuition. There's all sorts of ways to do it too. Man, there's drugs and alcohol, and there's also relationships and filling our lives with voices and people. There's also screens, which I know we're both working with screens right now, but man, they can they can fog up the picture quite a bit. Sometimes we need that, but love for Scorpio. Make it clear, Spirit. Tell me about love. We've got the moon card again. Piscean energy. So your dreams, you might be having it's all the subconscious, right? It's also the world of the hidden. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We've got a lot of repeater cards. So, okay, you got a little bit of a theme. It's not uncommon for our work life and our love life to kind of reflect each other, right? Because we bring one energy into the next energy. All right, let's see what does Tarot have to say? Love, love, love. We've got the Hierophant. Some of you guys, this is regarding marriage because this rules over institutions, but more so disciplines and belief systems. We'll get clarity on that soon. What else in love for my Scorpios? 4 of Wands. This is about stability. Something I think, and it feels not immediately threatening, but something is playing in the background, real, of your mind and your life around feeling stable, and your fears are coming up with feeling stable and feeling a little threatened. Now, this could be what you're doing, launching off with at work and how it's affecting everything. This could be something that's directly just in your relationship, but there's a theme running in here. Clarity on the moon card for my Scorpios. Empress. Some of you guys might be pregnant. Somebody might be pregnant. That's probably a small amount of you guys, but that certainly would work into, just if I can speak to that group right now, quickly, that works into the theme really well, because when you're pregnant, you're bringing on a new member of the family. You all of a sudden take a real close look at what is stable, where you're at financially, what are you doing to create more of a stable environment, whether it's, you know, in the physical world, getting a room ready, or like monetarily, can you afford another kid, all sorts of stuff. So it makes so much sense. And I would still tell you the same thing. Keep going. You're doing wonderful. Everything's going to be okay. But for those who are not pregnant and there's no pregnancy in their lives, I want to tell you the Empress card is about that abundant energy. And so this is that the gestation of a seed, feeding that seed, letting it grow into something big and beautiful. We have that coming out in clarity to the moon card. Tell me more. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. A lot of work, kind of tired. Is this worth it? Big change. Some of you guys might be moving or have moved recently, shaken things up. Maybe you need to move. But the Tower, when it comes out, is not something that you have control over. It's not something that you are doing. It's something that the universe is doing to you. And so it's how you respond. It's how you adapt and collaborate with the energy of the universe. The reason why Tower cards come out in our lives, this could come in the form of a landlord being like, I'm selling the house. I'm sorry, you have to find someplace else to live in 30 days. Or this could come out in a boss doing something, you know, I'm going to give you this new job, or I'm going to give you this new job. That's so dumb. But you know what I mean? Like, you have a new set of responsibilities, or or even getting fired, or it's good stuff too. It's all of a sudden falling in love with somebody, you know? So it's stuff that shakes up your world, but it's the universe recognizing that you're not going to make certain changes in your life, so it's going to make those changes for you. And so when you see this big shakeup, I know you don't want to, most people don't, but just like nod your head, say thank you, and just feel the flow there and go with the flow. Because this has something to do with getting your abundance up, you know, your work counting. 5 of Pentacles, where you might feel a little misunderstood in your relationship. You might be feeling left out. Somebody's more focused on money. Somebody's coming across less emotional and a lot more focused on their pentacles. And it might be, there's a transformation here. There's change that has to happen. You want to make more money. You also want a stable environment. And that doesn't come with a bit of alchemy and patience. Temperance reminds us of balance. So you can, where we do have control, even though when we get these Tower cards, right, all we can do is work with it. So this is a great opportunity to look in the physical world. What do you have control over? Can I get balance in the amount of sleep I'm getting? Is there any balance that I can get with feeding my body? What am I putting in my body? So very earthly balancing issues. So if you can control those little things, make those little adjustments, it's actually going to be quite helpful. Okay, and clarity of the Hierophant, we have a choice to be made. Somebody's messages are not coming through. So this could be, if this is a marriage and that's what's resonating, then this is somebody needing to tell somebody something. A choice needs to be made. This could be something really big. It could be very small, but y'all are not talking about it. The message is not coming through. So we can get advice on that in a bit. Now, for those who are not married, that does not resonate to them, the Hierophant is going to take on the other meaning, which is it's all about like institutions. It's about your set of beliefs and disciplines. So there's still that communication, that realization that needs to come through around a decision with it. All right, and then we have clarity around, I'm going to getting one card from this deck and then some more clarity from another. 4 of Wands. This is your stability. You know, this is your sense of peace, home. Yeah, real positive. You might have a celebration. You might be invited to a late autumn wedding. You might be invited to an activity or a group function of some sort, but this seems like it's with people that you adore, and brings out your nurturing side. For some of you guys, this could be kids, you know, like just a reunion, but it's going to feel good. It's going to instill faith that everything's going to be fine. And for those of you guys, if anybody is pregnant, that would be like the baby shower, and you're like, I am so supported. It feels good. Focus on that, right? Yeah. So this is a playful card. The Page of Wands is fiery and fun, and it's reminding you this is a whole new energy washing in, you guys. And it's balancing. So there's a lot of deep stuff you guys are working on, and you are such a deep sign. I mean, Scorpios go deeper than they even realize. They can't even see the bottom of their own well. Which is beautiful. It's incredible because there's so much opportunity to surprise yourself. So there's this interesting contradiction of energy. There's this inner kind of world of tending to your garden, a little bit of worry, adjusting, rebalancing. Balance comes into play real big in this reading. And then there's the outside world, which is like, hey, you can come out and play anytime. Hang out with us, take a load off, and we're here for you. And what's going to happen when those two worlds mix, I think, is that it's going to loosen things up. It's going to loosen up that little knot in your neck, and it's going to allow communication to come through, allow this sword to flip upside down for a choice that might be right on the horizon that you're having a hard time seeing which way you should go. That's going to become clear, right? So, and it's all around your commitments. It's really all around feeling good with your commitments. So I hope that is helpful. I adore you guys. I'm going to have the weeklies out very soon. I've been doing weekly shorts. Let me know what you think of those, by the way. I'll be sending you my good energy. Like and subscribe. Talk to you soon.